But before that, the family of a 5-year-old boy who died a week after he was sent home from Rotherham Hospital A&E has rejected an independent report which found that his care was appropriate. Yusuf Nazir died of respiratory failure, pneumonia and tonsillitis in November last year, 8 days after he was seen at Rotherham Hospital. A report into Yusuf's NHS care has been published today after his family complained that he should have been admitted and given intravenous antibiotics at Rotherham Hospital. Mark Ansell has a report.
It's been very, very difficult. I can't even say not a day go by, not an hour will go by where we don't remember Yusuf and miss him so much.
5-year-old Yusuf Nazir died in November last year, just over a week after it took 6 hours for him to be seen at Rotherham Hospital A&E. His family believe if he'd been admitted and given intravenous antibiotics, he would have survived.
They did observe him when we asked him to get observed. They knew that they were short-staffed. They knew that Yusuf can't eat, swallow, drink, talk, and he was lethargic and he was gasping for breath. Knowing all this, they gave him oral antibiotics. How can they justify giving somebody something that they can't even take?
But an independent investigation has found Yusuf's medical care in Rotherham A&E was appropriate for his condition at the time, and an admission to hospital was not clinically required. Rotherham NHS Foundation Trust say they're implementing the recommendations made in the report, including having more paediatricians in A&E and improving how staff interact with parents.
The Trust met with Yusuf's family immediately after his death, and we recognised that some changes should be made to help prevent this happening. So we instantly changed some of the staffing in our department. So unfortunately, the night that Yusuf attended, they experienced a long wait for emergency care and assessment by a doctor. And while that was felt to be appropriate and would not have changed things, we recognise that's a difficult experience for families.
Yusuf's family question the independence of the report into his care and say it's missing vital details about his treatment. They're calling for a new investigation, and they've got the backing of their local MP.
I know that Yusuf's family are passionate to get to the truth about what happened about their son, but also to get answers for all families that might have concerns. I'm going to support them however I can, whether that's a new investigation or getting the information through other routes. It's my job as their MP to get them the answers that they so desperately need.
The family is yet to find closure for the loss of Yusuf. Mark Ansell, BBC Look North, Rotherham.